Hello everyone, this is Usagi Sake, back again with another episode of Root Letter. So, last time we were about to investigate June and discover whether or not he is fatty. Like all the others, he's claiming to not know Ayafumino. But last time we heard a story about a group of students who, at Oba High School, who became pen pals with random people in the name of Ayafumino because there's a ghost story that Ayafumino, who did die 25 years ago, seemingly, claims another victim every year, and to ward that off, students will create pen pals so that she becomes friends with a stranger instead of one of them. And it seems like the 7 friends of Ayafumino participated in this. At least that's our assumption. So maybe we'll find out more about that as well. That's very curious. I'm interested to learn more about that. But for now, let's investigate Fatty. Well, let's think. I don't want to waste our envelopes. I'll take out my proof that the head chef was training at the gym and have him admit to being fatty. This is you, isn't it? I show him the Riziera flyer. Yeah, it is. I used to be fat. I lost weight there, so what? He turned defiant. Well then, I'll see if I can lure him into sweet surrender. I bought some chocolate-covered potato chips at Patissiere Bunt. Their balance of salty and sweet is just perfect. They're the most delicious things ever. How about it? Want one? No, thank you. That's too bad. The sweet chocolate is so delicious. Doesn't he work in a cake shop? He should be used to avoiding temptation like this. Your trainer said you decided to lose weight because a fat patissiere would be bad for business, but that's not the truth, is it? That is the truth. No, you wanted to lose weight for your fiancé. Of course, that too. You wanted to lose weight to flee from your weak self. You didn't want to mess up like you did 15 years ago. Want a chocolate-covered potato chip? No, thank you. But they're so good! I'll have some. Stop being a dick, dude. Why is he such an asshole? I don't understand. I chop on the chocolate-covered potato chips. Omori is glancing at them. If this were like a criminal investigation for murder, which maybe it is, but this would be different. But he acts like a detective being an asshole to everyone, trying to get them to give out like, okay, I raped her. I did it, okay? You caught me. But it's like, no, it's yeah, my nickname was Fatty in high school, okay? There, I said it. I don't know. Stop being a dick to people. Come on. Looks like he wants to avoid recalling the past. I'll shove the past in his face. Should I ask? About the lamp. About what? Now's not the time, it seems. That's fine. Shove the past in his face. Show him this, maybe? Okay, that's fine. Shove the past in his face. Oh, yes, of course. I've got a photo from when you were fat. Want to see it? I took a creepy photo of you. Want to see it? I don't need... Oh, we get a better zoomed in photo. He's on the left, I guess. Yeah, he is fat, I guess. Also, he lost 40 pounds. Is 40 enough to go from being like super obese to being like a hunk? Is that enough weight? I don't know. How much is 40 kilos? Is that more than pounds? I don't think so. I might be wrong. Here! I show the head chef the photo they printed at Karakuro Art Studio. A photo of the first snowfall 15 years ago. Omori and Aya appear as high school students. Aya is wearing a friendship bracelet woven out of 5 colored threads: blue, yellow, red, white, and black. I didn't know there was a photo of... The head chef is shaking from head to toe. You were quite the fat ass, weren't you? Impossible to imagine from the handsome chef of today. Fatty has no backbone, right? I'll use max mode to make him cave. You're a big fatty. Who cares if you're a little chubby? What does it matter if you gain a little weight? It matters. You wouldn't be saying that if you only knew how hard it is to lose weight. Well, I'll be getting back to the shop now. Wait, I still have something I want to ask you. It won't make you fat. It will. Wait, I still... shit. It's tough to tell what you should say, because I understand these are different things. But it comes by so quickly, it's tough to really tell which one I should ask. You won't gain weight if you exercise. That may be true, but no, I can't. Well, I'll be getting back to the shop now. Wait, I still... Okay. Yeah, this seems like... I don't know. Use max mode. Oh, I should have said just have one. I don't know. It's like it's not intuitive which option it should be. I'm glad it doesn't like deduct points when you make the incorrect option, because it kind of sometimes seems like it kind of doesn't matter which one I pick. I don't know. Like I can't tell which one is the best option. A chocolate-covered potato chip. How about it? It won't hurt to have just one. Why does he start from the chip end? Back to how it was, huh? The head chef takes one chocolate-covered potato chip and eats it. Now we're talking. Are you done yet? Listen up. This is the most important part. If you look at this photo carefully, you're holding something. You remember what this is, I'm sure. That's... Hey, I have another chocolate-covered potato chip. I offer him the bag of chocolate-covered potato chips. The head chef takes the whole bag. What you're carrying in the... So I guess that was done so that he won't leave because he wants to eat all the chips. Like, is he a dog? Also, he works around sweets every day. Maybe his fiance helps keep him in check, but like, you think he would be used to temptation like this. And you've got an asshole calling you fat and dragging up the past, and you're like, I just can't help to eat that chocolate-covered potato chip. Like, you could just, like, go buy some yourself. Like, I don't know. This makes no sense, but whatever. What you're carrying in the picture there is the stained glass lamp you made at the Karakuro Art Studio. The head chef eats a second chocolate-covered potato chip. Who do you make this lamp with? The head chef begins noisily eating the chocolate-covered potato chips. There's a high school girl in the photo. She's Aya Fumino, isn't she? She's Aya Fumino, isn't she? The head chef pretends not to hear and continues eating the chocolate-covered potato chips. 15 years ago, on the day of the first snowfall in Matsue, You went to a stained glass making workshop with Aya and made a lamp together. That was so long ago, I've forgotten. There's no way you could forget. That was your first love. The head chef is silently eating the chocolate-covered potato chips. I need one more push, huh? This is so stupid. I got him with the potato chips. He could also just walk off with those. I don't know. I guess he was described as being very weak, but come on, man. He's sitting there like a squirrel, just eating. I still have something the head chef wanted to hide that I hadn't talked about yet. Was it the lamp? A patissiere pure, you have a lamp that doesn't match the decor of the rest of the shop. Ugh! Look at his fingers, they're covered in chocolate. You made that lamp with Aya, didn't you? The head chef keeps devouring the chocolate-covered potato chips, oblivious to the chocolate getting on his fingers. I don't know what happened to you after that, but her wish for you was that you become stronger. You must have felt the same. Max mode here too. I've got him now. Don't you think I'm pretty too? I'm pretty smart. My deduction, something. I know everything. I know everything. What is this all of a sudden? That's all. I'll be getting back to work. Wait, I still have something I want to ask you. Don't you think I'm pretty hot? I'm pretty smart. My deduction, something? My deduction is on the money, maybe? Oh yeah, his face is coming into frame. My logic is correct, isn't it? Yes. It is. You. What were you eating just now? People can't change so easily. Look at you. You're just the same guy you were before, aren't you? If this is to figure out if he used to be fat, that makes no sense because we already figured that out. And he admitted it. We're not trying to get him to admit he used to be fat. He admitted that. I don't know. Putting the lamp you made with your first love in the shop you work at with your fiancé. Get over it, man. That's because I can't just throw it away. I'll use max mode here to nail the attack. You shouldn't treat things something. It doesn't seem like the right thing to say. Less is more, you know. I know that, but I've been so busy with the shop, it's hard to find time. If that's all. Yeah, that isn't the right one. No. Something about feelings. That's what I should do. Still got lingering feelings. You still have feelings for her, don't you? You're wrong. Yuka is the only one I love. Meeting her made me want to change. From the bottom of my heart, I want to become stronger and live my life with her. Yuka was saying she doesn't like that lamp. I think she's noticed. What? She's got sharp instincts. I'll get rid of the lamp. She wrote about you in this letter. What? I hand the letter on candy pattern stationery to the head chef, and he begins reading. Konnichiwa. 日ごとに寒くなりますね。今日は松江で初めて雪が降りました。最近私は元気がありませんでした。そんな私を心配してデブ君がカラコロ工房に連れて行ってくれたんです。二人でステンドグラス作りの体験をして子犬の絵柄のランプを作りました。久しぶりに楽しい時間でした。デブ君はケーキ作りの天才で彼の作ったベリーのタルトは最高に美味なんです。デブ君は
優しくてとてもいい人です。ただ弱いのがたまに傷なんです。彼には強くなってもらいたいけど無理なのかな。ごめんなさい。少ししんみりしてしまいました。先日影将軍という映画を見ました。私が将軍の身代わりの主人公だったらどうしただろう。ふとそんなことを考えてしまいました。文野綾 PS 男女の友情ってあると思いますか？
He finishes reading the letter and bites down on his lip. Will you tell me about her?
僕は元気のない彼女をカラコロ工房に誘ったんです。彼女に元気になってもらいたかった。
That day, I invited her to the Karakoro art studio. She'd been down lately, and I wanted to cheer her up.
デブ君、何をやっても器用なんだね。
そんなことないよ。
だってケーキ作りだって上手じゃない。
将来パティシエになりたいんだ。
いいと思う。絶対になって。
あら、降ってきたわね。
これって初雪だね。
きれい。
ある国の言い伝えで、初雪の降った日に好きな人といると恋が叶うというのがあるのよ。
そんな、僕。
素敵な話ですね。
店を出た時、店長が初雪の写真を撮っていたんです。偶然僕たちが写ったんだと思います。
When we left the shop, the manager was taking photos of the first snowfall. I think we must have ended up in some by chance. That wasn't all, though, was it?
僕は彼女と一緒に帰りました。楽しくて、このまま時間が止まってほしかった。でも、運命は残酷です。
I walked home with Aya. It was so fun. I wished time would just stand still. But fate is a cruel thing. It has become dark. The large flakes of snow flutter to the ground. In the lamplight, they make it feel like a dream. The two walk over, Aya holding the umbrella, and Fatty the stained glass lamp.
信号待ちをしていると、
We were waiting for the light when there was a girl across the street.
通りの向こうにクラスメートがいたんです。ビッチというおしゃべりな女子でした。
There was a classmate across the street, a chatty girl named Bitch.
僕、いつもと違う道で帰る。
I'll take a different route home.
デブ君。
Fatty runs away carrying the lamp, leaving Aya behind. Aya is left all alone. Oh man, you ruined your date with her. That sucks.
噂になるのが怖くて、僕は逃げてしまった。
Yeah, you had an in there. You basically went on a date with her. The shop owner says, "Oh, it's romantic." And I was like, "Yeah." And then you're walking home in the street light. You're walking together with her. It's romantic. You could have given her a kiss, bud. But nope, you see a bully across the street and you hightail it out of there. You are a coward. I get it, but come on. That's sad. And it's sad because I understand having that kind of fear. High schoolers often have that kind of fear. I did, certainly. But goddamn, that's depressing. Man, you had it in there. You could have had it, and then you got scared and ran away. You ruined your chance. That was the perfect day. That sucks. There was some rumors, or there was some tension between her and Bitch. I was afraid she'd spread rumors, so I ran away. You're the worst. No, he's not. He's a coward, and it's pathetic, and he's sad. Don't call him the worst. Man, Takayuki is a villain. Come on, man. You should try and cheer him up, not be a dick. You're the worst.
あの日のことを引きずってました。だから変わりたかった。
I couldn't stop thinking about what happened that day. That's why I wanted to change. That's why you started going to the sports gym, to begin changing from the outside.
チョコポテチを食べてしまった。
But I ate the chocolate-covered potato chips. Not exactly. Look around you.
これは
Hey, this is... On the ground surrounding the head chef are the chocolate-covered parts of the chocolate-covered potato chips. Even while eating the chocolate-covered potato chips, you are unconsciously throwing away the chocolate parts. So I was... You're fatty from the letters, aren't you?
はい。僕がデブです。
Yes, I'm fatty. She wanted you to protect her.
ビッチが通りの向こうにいなかったら
If only Bitch hadn't been across the street. Bitch was an excellent talker and became a female news announcer, huh?
ビッチは主婦ですよ。
No, Bitch is a housewife. You fucking moron. I knew she wasn't Bitch. She's not Misaki Murakami of San Enchuo TV? No, she's not. Then who is Bitch?
いや、それは
Well, never mind about Bitch. There's something else I want to know. How to eat chocolate-covered potato chips. Is she... Who is Ayafumi now? That's... The head chef falls into thought. Hey,
彼女はいません。いつの間にか消えてしまったんです。
she's not here. She disappeared all of a sudden. Disappeared? Stop messing
記
with me.
憶があやふやで、僕たち UFO を見たんです。
My memory is so vague. We saw a UFO.
高
What?
3の春にクラスメートで出雲大社や日御崎灯台に行ったんです。あの帰り、僕たちは UFO に捕まったんです。
In the spring of our senior year, we went to places like the Izumo Grand Shrine and Hino Misaki Lighthouse. On our way home, we were captured by a UFO. What?
あの後から記憶があやふやで、何かの実験をさせられたのかもしれません。
Since then, my memory has been vague. They might have done some sort of experiment on me. Shut the fuck up. He's lying, obviously. But come up with a better lie. Oh, come
出雲さんの
on.
メノは宇宙人との通信装置だと言われているんです。彼女は月に帰ったのかもしれません。
They say agate from Izumo lets you communicate with aliens. She might have gone home to the moon. That's Princess Kaguya you're
彼
talking
女のこと
about.
はもう忘れました。放っておいてください。
I've forgotten about her already. Please leave me alone. The head chef practically runs away from me. What's with that guy? I don't understand this. Every time I do the investigation, they say, yeah, I knew Aya, I knew her, da 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 da. And then they say, no, it wasn't her. Seriously. No. It's like they admit it and then they immediately say they don't know her. Whatever. If that's how it's going to be, I'm going to barge into your shop. Okay, are we going to a shop? I hope he gets slapped in the face by his fiance. Where was it? What's it called? Patissiere Pure, maybe? I come to Patissiere Pure. I came to Patissiere Pure, but only Yuka is in the shop. Fatty's not here. The stained glass lamp is gone. Welcome. Where's the head chef? Please stop coming just to window shop. If you don't buy any cakes, I'll have you banned from the shop. Fatty seems to have vanished. 2 chocolate cakes, then. Maybe I could get this for the 2 at the inn. I hate to go home empty-handed. Sure, I'll take them. Thank you. I buy the chocolate cakes and head home. Acquire 2 chocolate cakes. I thought Fatty would tell me about Aya, but he ran away from me. Let's look at those chocolate cakes. I really want to go to like a cake shop or something, like one of those kind of places. There's one near me that I go to sometimes. They have like a Black Forest cake, kind of like what was in Portal, you know? And they sell like slices. It's like an Asian like pastry shop. It's pretty good. I like going there. Chocolate cakes from Patissiere Pure. Their new style of cake is apparently delicious, but relatively low calorie. Cool. They're probably just slices. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I came all the way to Shimane. It'd be nice to get some souvenirs. I'll go to the souvenir shop. That souvenir shop was at Matsue Station, I think. Okay, now we're just gonna go buy souvenirs. Okay. Cool. Oh, and there's less things now. Can I go to, like, a different area? I'm curious. Can I just ignore what he told me to do? Maybe not. Seems like I can go to other places, but it doesn't accomplish anything. I'm beginning to think more and more that your decisions don't actually matter. And that you can't get different endings. I thought that was the case, but maybe not. Maybe it is, so I'd like that to be the case. But more and more, I think probably this is linear, but kind of makes it seem like you have to make a choice. But it tells you every choice to make. I came to Matsue Station. I enter the gift shop. They sell everything from Western sweets like cookies and cakes to Japanese sweets like buns and jellies, local specialties like shijimi clam and unagi eel, to sundries like accessories. They sell all kinds of souvenirs. They even sell like eel. It looks like Matsue Castle keychains are sold out. Okay. I got a trophy for checking things, I guess. They have rabbit figurines with agate bases for sale. They've got rabbit figurines with bases of agate from Izumo. Maybe I should get one. I buy a rabbit figurine with the agate base. Acquire rabbit figurine with agate base. How many times did I say that? Like 4 or 5 times? Well, I should head back to the inn soon. That's so weird. Like, oh, I can't find Fatty. Oh, okay. Well, I should just go buy a souvenir now. Oh, I bought a souvenir. Okay, I'm just going to go back to the inn. I don't know. This doesn't make sense sometimes. It's not listed in the guidebook. Let's look at that figurine. Also, how many items are we still missing? We're pretty close to halfway. Maybe that's a good indication of how much longer this series is going to be. So this is episode 7. So there's probably going to be 14 to 15 episodes. About half of Pokemon Let's Go. An ornament I bought from a souvenir store in the city. It's in the shape of a rabbit. It probably won't guarantee communication with UFOs. What is agate, by the way? Is that a stone? I've heard of that before, but I'm not 100% sure what it actually is. Okay. From that little base, it kind of looked like petrified wood. I came back to the Matsue Inn. Tomoko and Haruka are eating chocolate cakes. I gave the cakes to Haruka. Thank you. You're very thoughtful, aren't you? Oh, sure. Do you know the head chef at this cake place? Of course we do. How could we not know such a hottie? Whoa, they're so into this topic. His smile is so cute. I know. He's getting married soon, though. Oh, how nice. Who's the lucky girl? The girl who works at the same cake shop. She seemed very dependable. That's nice. She's jelly. What a face. That must have been quite a shock. Cheer up. Aww. Poor thing. Why are you eating cake in my room? Their cakes are so popular. Completely ignoring my question. You're surprisingly kind, sir. No need for the surprisingly. I'm kindness personified. The moon is beautiful tonight. Why don't you go take a nighttime stroll? Yes, you should. If you're looking for ghosts, you've got to go at night. You might be right. Well, we should be going. Thank you for the cake. It was great. Haruka and Tomoko leave the room with a smile. Okay. Do we want to go on a stroll? Think. So the ghost is at the empty lot. Oh, okay, go to the empty lot. At night, spooky. A full moon glitters in the night sky. I come to the empty lot. I kind of like how they did the moon here because it actually looks like the moon. a lot of I don't know, media would portray the moon as being 10 times as big and also clearly visible. But here it's like it's bright and hazy, so you can't even really get good focus on the moon. It just kind of looks like the sun. And it's real small. Although, it may be bigger than normal, but still, it looks like the moon, which is interesting. And it's a full moon, so it's very bright. A full moon glitters in the night sky. I come to the empty lot. I'll try walking around a bit. I meet an unexpected person in the street with the empty lot. We've met her, right? Isn't that the woman from the museum? Looks pretty rough. It's Ishihara, wearing casual clothes and a Magatama bead pendant. Hey, aren't you? What are you doing at a place like this? Just out for a walk. Is that so? Me, my parents' house is in the area. Interesting. She looks pretty. You look a little different from when you're at work. Oh, I prefer this look, to tell the truth. It
あ
suits
り
you.
がとうございます。
Thank you. Have you finished with
火
your
曜
work?
日は美術館がお休みなんです。今日は月が綺麗ですね。
God damn, her eyes are very seductive. The moon is beautiful tonight, isn't it? Look, she's hitting on me. The art museum is closed on Tuesdays. The moon is beautiful tonight, isn't it? Yeah. The two of us look up at the sky.
月の右側で何か動きましたよ。
Hey, something moved to the right of the moon. You're not going to say it's a
そう
UFO,
か
are you?
もしれませんよ。この辺り UFO の目撃情報が多いんですよ。
It might be. There are a lot of UFO sightings in this area. Really?
UFO を研究している施設もあるんです。
We even have an institute that does UFO research.
これから時間はありますか？
Have you got some time right now? Yeah,
私
plenty.
が隠れた松江の観光スポットを案内します。
I'll show you the hidden tourist spots of Matsue. Are you sure?
雫がきっかけであったので、私たち縁があるかもしれないですね。
God damn, she is hitting on me. The rain brought us together. Maybe we're meant to be. Let's hope so. God damn. She's aggressive. Shops are closed, and there's only a scattering of people. I'm walking with Ishihara. We came to Kiyomise shopping area. I've been here several times
それ
already.
でも気がつかないことがありますよ。
And yet there are still things to notice. I look around. What is she talking about? I don't know what you mean. Can I please get a hint?
辺りをよく見てみてください。それがヒントです。
Really? Look around you carefully. That's my hint. Yeah, I didn't actually look, so... The shops are already closed. It's an ordinary mailbox. She said there was something different? It's the stone pavement. I look hard at it, but there's nothing. There isn't
こ
anything
れは
there.
どうです？
How about this? Oh, a heart. Ishihara points to the stone pavement.
この石畳だけハートの形になっているんです。
This bit of pavement is shaped like a heart. Wow, it is. I hadn't noticed at
ハ
all.
ートの石畳は京店商店街に2つあるんです。残りの1つは恋人に見つけてもらうと2人は幸せになると言われているんですよ。
There are two heart-shaped pieces of pavement in the Kiyomise shopping area. They say if your lover finds the other one, you'll live happily forever. After that, she shows me around the heart-shaped stone, the Karakuro Daikoko statue, and other spots. Then we arrive in front of the Karakuro Art
も
Studio.
う一度見てみてください。何かに気づきませんか？
Please try looking again. Notice something? There's a pink
こ
mailbox.
この観光スポットはこのポストなんです。
The tourist spot here is this mailbox. Now that you mention it, a pink mailbox is
こ
pretty
のポ
cute.
ストと一緒に写真に写ると幸せが訪れると言われているんです。島根には縁結びスポットがたくさんあるんです。
They say if you take a photo with this mailbox, it brings happiness. There are lots of matchmaking spots in Shimane. But it's all wasted on
結
me.
婚してるんですか？
Are you married? I'm
好
single,
きな
but
人がいるんですね。
you have someone you like, right? That's not it either, but let's say I'm dedicated to my
一
work.
緒です。私も仕事だけ。恋愛には無縁な女なんです。私、結婚に向かない家系なのかもしれません。
Same here, only work for me. I'm not a woman made for love. My family might not be suited for marriage. Ah, damn. Maybe she wasn't hitting on me. I still think she was. Are there families like
私
that?
の母親、バツ2なんですよ。
My mother's been divorced twice. You and your mother are two different people.
そうですけど、恋愛には疎いんです。
That's true, but I guess I never really figured out love. I put a damper on the moon. Gotta change the subject. Hamster. Is the exhibit going well?
うちの企画の中で一番収益を上げています。
Out of all the projects we've ever had, it's raising the most profit. That's
頑張
amazing.
った甲斐がありました。
It was worth the hard work. Are there any must-see
玉
spots?
造湯神社もいいところですよ。
Tamatsukuryu Shrine is pretty nice. Do you go
そ
often?
う言われたら、高校を卒業してから行ってないわ。
Now that you mention it, I haven't gone since graduating high school. Oh, really?
思い出したら行きたくなったな。
Thinking about it makes me want to
今日
go.
は月が綺麗なの。
God, you fucking asshole. Don't ruin the moment, you son of a bitch. I was about to ask her on a date to that shrine, you son of a bitch. What a beautiful moon tonight. Suddenly that old man appears. Gramps! Gramps, what are you doing here?
若者、いいところであった。道に迷っちまってな。旅館まで案内してごせ。
My boy, I'm glad I ran into you. I got lost. Could you show me back to the inn? I got busy here, you son of a bitch.
なんだってて？わしゃ耳が遠いんじゃ。大きゃん声で言ってごせ。
Huh? What's that? I'm hard of hearing, so speak up, won't you?
案内してあげてください。
Please show this kind man home. You son of a bitch. Wait, but
気分転換になりました。ありがとうございました。
it was nice to get some fresh air, thank you. Ishihara heads home. I want to punch this guy in the face. You son of a bitch. I hate you.
早くと帰って大浴場じゃ。案内してごせ。
Hurry home into the grand bathhouse. Show me the way. You son of a bitch. Ugh. I was about to seal the deal, man. Come on. I come back to the inn with Kogumo. I come to the bathhouse. Things were going so well with Ishihara. Gramps.
ああ、いい湯じゃ。癒されな。
Ah, what a great bath. Softens my old bones. The sound of an air bubble rises from the
気
bathtub.
持ちがようて、フェが出てしまった。
Oh my god. This is the worst. It feels so good I let one out. Oh, come on. Whoa, that smell. Oh my god. I don't want to fucking read that. I get out of the tub. Before I go to bed, I'll write down my findings in my notebook. I write down my findings in my notebook. Do you have 4 more? If I give Fatty one more push, I think he'll tell me about Aya. Tomorrow may finally be the day I meet Aya. Chapter 5. Gal Stationery. It's the 5th day since I arrived in Matsue. I'll meet Fatty again and ask him about Aya. Before that, I'll read another letter from Aya. I take a letter out from my bag. It has Gal pattern stationery. This is the 5th letter. It's dated September 10th. This must be bitch, right?
こんにちは。今日は報告があります。すごいことが起きました。ビッチが京店商店街でプロのカメラマンから声をかけられたんです。それも女子高生に大人気の雑誌ティーンズクイーンのカメラマンだったんです。 東京だとよくあるのかもしれませんが、松江では珍しいことなんです。ティーンズクイーンにビッチの写真が載るかもしれません。彼女はすごく可愛くてすごくおしゃべりです。卒業したら女優になるとビッチは言ってました。将来アカデミー賞をもらったりして。そんなの無理だよと笑われるかもしれませんが、でも私たちには無限の可能性があるんです。この先、夢のような未来が待っているかもしれません。そう考えると心が躍ります。今日は私の方がマックスですね。実は私も写真を撮ってもらいました。プロのカメラマンに撮ってもらって感激でした。学校一の美人でおしゃべりで女子最強のビッチですが、子供の頃カラスに頭をつつかれた苦い経験があって、鳥が大の苦手のようです。ぬいぐるみの鳥でも触れないようです。誰でも苦手なものがあるんですね。そんなことを思った一日でした。文野彩。 PS、 マックスくんが人生で大切にしているものは何ですか？
Okay. Hello, I have something to report today. Something amazing happened. Bitch was approached by a professional cameraman in the Kiyomise shopping area. He turned out to work for the popular high school girls magazine Teen's Queen. That kind of thing might happen a lot in Tokyo, but it's rare in a place like Matsue. The magazine might just publish photos of her. She's really good looking and also really talkative. She always says she's going to be an actress after school. She might even win an Academy Award in the future. You might laugh and say that's impossible, but I think everyone has unlimited possibilities. The future of our dreams could be waiting just ahead. Thinking about it fills me with excitement. I guess I'm acting like Max today, huh? Actually, he took some photos of me too. It was thrilling to have a professional cameraman taking my picture. Bitch may be the greatest beauty and talker at school now, but when she was a kid, a crow pecked her head, and now she can't handle birds. She won't even touch stuffed toy birds. I guess everyone has something they just can't handle. Well, that's how my day went. I think friendship between men and women turns to romance, too. I'm happy you think the same way. Aya Fumino. P.S. Max, what do you cherish in life? That thing about the bird is going to be useful when we confront Bitch, and we act like an asshole and bring a bird to her or something. I'm finished reading the letter. Fetty was saying Bitch is a housewife. What sort of reply was it that I wrote? I recall what I wrote back. All my letters are boring. I need different stationery. They're all this little robot stationery. Hold on. This is a short letter. Thank you for your letter. Getting approached by a cameraman is amazing. That's rare even in Tokyo. What could be awaiting us in the future? I'm a little concerned, but I have big hopes. I always look forward to challenging myself. A rosy life is a pretty cliche expression, and while there may be thorns along the way, I want my future to be brilliant. The other day, I watched a documentary called Barefoot Darkness. It talks about how children in developing countries barely receive any education and struggle to even eat. Medical care lags behind as well. That's depressing. We're blessed to live here in Japan. That's all the more reason to work harder. Guess I ended up being serious, Max, today. That actually was serious. I feel like sometimes it's not, but... Okay. P.S. What do I cherish? Max, what do you cherish in life? Nature, ancestors, and kindness. I cherish nature. I cherish my ancestors. I cherish kindness. Again, I don't really know if this matters. I would like to know. This seems like the only actual choice in the game, so I don't know if it actually matters what I say. But let's ignore that. What do I cherish most in life? Certainly not ancestors. Maybe nature. Probably nature. Do you believe in ghosts? Aya, do you believe in ghosts? Aya, what kinds of times do you enjoy most? Aya, please tell me about your personality. Yeah, we've gotten like a personality of all the other characters, right? It's a good thing to ask, actually. Yes. As I finish reading the letter, Tomoko comes to put the futon away. A slacker like usual. Good morning. Morning. Did you figure out who the ghost was? Nope. Looks like we're getting into UFOs now. Well, there are a lot of sightings in this area. I was told that Agat is the best way to communicate with aliens, so I even bought a rabbit figurine with an Agat base. You should keep it with you. You never know when something might happen. Please don't say I'll be kidnapped by aliens or something. Well, I mean, it could happen. Oh, right. I wonder if Tomoko knows anything about bitch. I doubt that, but... By the way, do you know an actress or other female celebrity around 30 years old from Matsue? I don't know much about show business. Oh, okay, let me know if you do think of someone. Alright, I should get going. Having finished with the futon, Tomoko leaves the room. I guess I'll go pay Fatty a visit. Let's go bother that poor man again. Again, we are the villain. I'm in front of Patissiere Pure. The shop is closed, and there is a notice out front. What happened? There's a notice on the door. Something happened. Was it yesterday's? Today, we will be temporarily closed. To order a birthday cake, etc., call blah 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 and ask for Fukui. Temporarily closed. Did they run away? I'll try calling. Don't bother them, please. Fatty's fiance Yuka picks up the phone. When I asked what was going on, she said she wanted to talk about it in person. She said she'd be waiting at the Monet Dango shop and hung up. The Monet Dango shop, huh? She also told me how to get there, so I guess I'll go. Alright. Monet Dango. Dango? Dango. Yep. Dango. I've come to the Monet Dango shop, where we're supposed to meet. It looks like a Japanese-style cafe, and their mochi dumplings and matcha tea look tasty. I step into the shop. She looks serious. The quiet shop interior is enveloped in the grassy fragrance of matcha tea. Yuka is already seated, so I sit down opposite her and order matcha tea. It seems like the shop was closed. Is something wrong? Just who exactly are you? I just came to look for an old friend. Is that really all? Did something happen to Fatty? Oops. Last night he got really sick. So sick they called an ambulance. How's he doing? They said it's probably due to fatigue or stress. That's a relief. What did you talk to June about yesterday? I was asking him about my friend. What do you mean? Well, I can tell. June is hiding something, isn't he? What did he say? He won't tell me. Then it's probably nothing. Were you his classmate from Oba High School? No, not me. Wait, you're not? Is it something about one of Fatty's classmates? He's been contacting them, keeping it a secret from me. There's something strange going on with him. Fatty's secret most likely has to do with his high school days. I knew it. She might know something about Aya. Well, she presumably doesn't at all, given she didn't know about this. Before I ask questions, I should show them something. What? I'll try asking her about the girl in the photo, too. Let's check out the guidebook for this shop. A Dango specialty shop situated along the canals. They use 100% top-grade wetland rice from Totori Prefecture's mountainous region, and spring water from the famous Oyami Mountain. They also have a cafe space where tea is served. So show her the photo of him and Aya. There's nothing I should be showing off. Didn't you just say to show her that? I'll try asking her about the girl in the photo too. You mean just the picture of Aya? Do you know this woman? I show her the photo of Aya. I don't think so. How is she related to June? She was one of his high school classmates, I think. Is that all? I used to be pen pals with her. That's why I came to find her. But Fatty and everyone else I've been able to pin down has said they don't know her. Sounds like something out of science fiction. Yeah, that's why this has been so hard. Out of science fiction? What? It'd be better if you just said, like, out of a mystery novel, not science fiction. What the fuck? There's not much else to talk about besides this shop. Maybe the stained glass? Say, did Fatty really get rid of that stained glass lamp? Of course, it's no longer in the shop. Did you watch him get rid of it? Well, no, but June always falls through on his word. She sure trusts him. I'm a little jealous. Say, why doesn't that shop have any berry-flavored cakes? June can't handle the red color of berries. He said the sight of red, gooey things makes him feel faint. Could it be hemophobia? What's that? It's the fear of blood. The sight of blood makes you feel faint. Once, when we were watching a medical drama together, he fainted at a surgery scene. Did we have that sort of phobia to begin with? He said he never had anything like that as a child. Apparently it came on in adulthood. Has he had some kind of trauma? I want to save him from this suffering. She's so nice. She's a good fiancé. She's a good woman. But this trauma is something where he can't handle the sight of blood, right? He might have witnessed a crime. That's... Are you okay? I believe in June. Not gonna run from the truth, huh? In that case, I'll let you know straight away if I find anything about him. In exchange... What? There's something I want you to tell me. Could you tell me about his
他に力に
classmates?
なれないかもしれません。ジュンさん、昔のことを話したがらないんです。
I may not be of much help. June doesn't like to talk about the past. I'm pretty sure he has classmates called Bitch, Skinny, Shorty, and Bestie. Have you heard of them? No. All right. Do you know the classmate of his that was aiming to become an actress? Apparently she was beautiful and generally stood
い
out.
え、聞いたことありません。でも、クラスメイトの娘が子役の佐々木ありさだと言ってました。
No, I've never heard of her, but he did say one of his classmates is the mother of the child actress Arisa Sasaki. I think we saw her in a pamphlet or something, or a magazine on the boat tour with the captain that told us to, we'll talk on the boat, and then he refused to speak on the boat because he said, I don't speak at sea. The kid in the Shijimi clam
将
commercials?
来の大スターらしいですよ。
They say she'll be a big star one day. She might have passed on her dreams to her daughter.
山陰中央新報社のパンフにアリサちゃんとお母さんの記事が載っていたわ。
There was an article about Arisa and her mother in a brochure for the San Inchuo newspaper company. Do you have it with
持
you?
ってませんけど、山陰中央新報社に行ったら置いてありますよ。
I don't, but if you go to the San Inchuo newspaper company, they should have it. In that case, I'll check it out. Also, does Fatty believe in
そういうの
UFOs?
好きみたいですよ。海外の SF ドラマをよく見ているし、UFO 研究所にも連れて行かれました。
UFO research lab? He seems to like that kind of thing. He watches a lot of foreign sci-fi shows, and he even took me to the UFO research lab once. Could you tell me how to get to the
はい、いい
research
です
lab?
よ。
Yeah, sure. Thanks. Yuka tells me the location of the UFO research lab, and we part ways. Okay, it's been about an hour, so a little over an hour. Last episode was a little short, so that's fine. But, yeah, so we had a lot easier time with Fatty this time. It seems like Monkey and Four Eyes were much more difficult, but Fatty was not too bad. So Bitch is the next chapter, so we'll meet Bitch next time, presumably. Alright. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye.